What's happening, world? It's your girl, Dr. Blue. You know, in our young black African American society, we're having a lot of trouble with relationships. We're having trouble with the way our black men are treating our black women. Day in, day, I get a phone call from somebody crying or complaining about what their boyfriend did or what he doesn't do. It's more on the what he doesn't do side. So, ladies, I've been through some things in my own experience, and I finally learned that I don't want to say this, but it's kind of true. Niggas ain't shit. Now, that sounds so bad to say, but when you sit and think about it, they're not. Especially at this young age, we are adolescents, aka in the savage state of life. We're right at the end of late adolescence going into adulthood. I'm talking about from 18 to 21. This is where the problems are coming from. Mostly I'm hearing about people from 18 to 21. It's not anything older. I mean, a little older, maybe 22 the most, but things are becoming an issue. Now I hear, oh, he don't want to pick up the phone, or he got broken promises, talking to other girls, da 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 da, whoop de whoop whoop, everything basically. You know, and then, as females, we can't understand why. We don't understand why. I've learned that it's not for us to understand. See, the problem is you can't put a man first. You know why? Because the man upstairs is a jealous God. You need to put God first. Not your boyfriend, not baby, not your boo, not your booski, not your dude. You need to put God first. Now, once you put God first, that's when things start coming into place. Once you give your life to God, then things will fall into place and make more sense. Because, the things that happen in life aren't for you to figure out. They're not. We're just here living. Now, I've shed my tears. I've asked why. I've asked this. I've screamed. I've yelled. Blah, blah, blah. All of that shit. And guess what? It didn't change anything. But once I decided for myself, I was going to let all that baggage go and put God first. All that lingering pain, all those past experiences left. They went out the door. And it sounds so easy, but it is that easy. Let it go. Let it go. If he don't love you, then let it go. Because guess what? They all come back. They come running back, especially if you're a good woman. Especially, let me reiterate on that. Especially if you are a good woman, they will come back. They will come back like fashion comes back. Like bell bottoms came back in second grade. Okay? Yeah, they'll come back. I could dwell. We could all dwell on what you did all that time. I did this for him. I cooked for him. I did this, that, whoop-de-whoop, whoop. Yeah. It pisses you off that you did all that shit for nothing, right? That shit pisses you the hell off because you did all that shit for no reason, right? Ultimately, it seems like no reason. But it's not for a reason. It's because you're a good person. That's what you do. That came from your heart. But he didn't do the same for you, did he? Or maybe he did do the same for you, but he still cheated on you. But you couldn't understand why. Now, I don't. I, still don't understand. I'm just going to keep it simple. You know, we're all at a savage stage of life. Especially our men are at, they're savages. They want to do anything and anyone. They're not ready for what we're ready for. And people say that all the time, but I don't think us young females really understand that. We need to understand that these young boys growing into men are not ready for us mature females. We're not 100% mature, but we're getting there. We're pretty up there and they're pretty down. You know what I'm saying? They're still here and we're just increasing and they're just like fluctuating. You know, oh, sometimes I want to be faithful, but no, not today. I'm just going to fluctuate between here and here. Just this little margin. You see this? They fluctuate between there. They haven't reached us, but they just fluctuate here. Fluctuating. That's what they do. Fluctuate. Now, there's no point of stressing, of doing all this extra shit, because I've heard a lot of extra shit. All these extra tears wasting, your throat hurting. I've heard some wild shit, okay? All wild shit. You know, don't allow any man to control your feelings.